June 6, 2019. The scientific journal Current Biology reports that biologists at the University of Rochester have solved the mystery of the pea aphid, a tiny sap-sucking insect that is normally wingless, but periodically develops wings when it needs to seek out new plants to colonize. What they found is that the genes that form the on-off switch for wings belong to a virus, the genome of which has become fully incorporated into that of its host. The researchers suggest that while this is beneficial to the aphid, it is actually the virus that induces wing development in order to spread itself around. Similarly, it was also found in 2019 that many wasps carry a virus that increases their longevity, enabling the virus to be spread further.
Viruses sort of straddle our concepts of living or non-living because they require a host in order to reproduce themselves and also to carry out any life functions. So they can't metabolize, or they have to rely on a host cell to do that and to make copies of themselves as well.
On its own, a virus is inert. It only comes to life and is able to reproduce once it comes in contact with a host. Like the viruses themselves, if extraterrestrials are altering humans, is it perhaps to further their own species? Are they slowly transforming us into new incarnations of themselves, not to advance humankind, but their own kind? Perhaps. But some ancient astronaut theorists suggest that, as is the case with the aphid and also the wasp, this process might be mutually beneficial.
One theory is that these extraterrestrial visitors, they are a dying race, and that they are injecting new genetic material which will help save them. Another related theory is, let's take human DNA, let's take alien DNA, and let's create something even better.
I think that humankind has been part of an eternal experiment, something that's begun a long, long time ago. And I think that this is an ongoing process. Now, figuring out what the change is your guess is as good as mine.
If we find that viruses do come from space, then we know that because there is a relationship between viruses and evolution, that this is something that must be universal. It's something that connects us with every other possible life source everywhere out there in the universe.
Is it possible that the history of disease on our planet is not only a human story, but an extraterrestrial one? As far as ancient astronaut theorists are concerned, the answer is a profound yes. And if such a notion is true, they insist that these so-called alien infections are not meant to destroy us, but to serve as a kind of inoculation, a preparation for the day when mankind comes face to face with its alien relatives.